Good evening, everyone. This is the first edition of Come to Class with Mr. Wordsworth. Today, under English grammar, we are beaming a searchlight on proper nouns. The kind of nouns we are beaming a searchlight on, like I said earlier on, is proper nouns. Then what are proper nouns, if I may ask? Proper nouns stand for what we call uniqueness. Uniqueness of a person, uniqueness of a place, uniqueness of a thing. That is basically what we use proper nouns for. In other words, a proper noun gives names to someone or something that is one of a kind. What that means is that it is so special, it's so specific that you got to give that name to that particular thing or to that particular person. And one way of identifying it is when it is in capital letter, whether at the beginning of a sentence, at the middle, or at the end. So we move on to the next one here. Now, what makes us identify proper noun? Proper noun is an advanced common noun. And what makes it advanced? Common noun plus specificity. When you are particular or specific about a common noun, it becomes a proper noun. For instance, a boy. Boy is a generic name given to a male child. But when you are specific about or particular about the name, it gives you Gabriel. Gabriel is a specific name of a boy, and that makes it a proper noun. Girl is a generic name. Oluwakemi is a specific name given to us, to a girl, particular name in question. So we move on to the next one. What are the things that make up proper nouns? First is names. This is the most common proper nouns that give names to people, that gives names to places, that gives names to events. Go find Charles and tell him breakfast is ready. I lived in Spain before I moved to Canada. World War II had a great impact on the global economy. Now, each of the embodied words given here is a proper noun, and it is specific. This one talks about the specific name of a person. This one, the two locations here refer to specific names of places, while World War II refers to a specific name of an event in history. So we move on to other things that make up proper nouns. Brands, commercial brands, so to say, commercial brands, so to say. We have example sentences. We have these ones. BlackBerry is a brand name of a phone. BlackBerry is cheap. Pass me the Macmillan textbook. Can I have a Coca-Cola, please? All the embodied words here are brand names, commercial brand names, and they are examples of proper nouns. Next, appellations. Appellation is another name given to what or added to someone's name. Well, when this happens, it still doesn't change the fact that it's going to be capitalized. Your name, which is a proper noun, will be capitalized, while the appellation in question will also be capitalized. So, Prince is an appellation here. Prince Charles. Charles is the real name. Prince is an appellation. Is respected by many. Sonny the Hedgehog is a beautiful character. Sonny is the real name. The Hedgehog is the what is the appellation. Now, what other things make up proper nouns? Okay, we have titles of books, journals, newspapers, magazines, movies, etc. Now, Ovation magazine, this is an example sentence. Ovation magazine rarely sells on Mondays. A Man for All Seasons is a tragic comedy. The most interesting movie I've watched is Snake in the Monkey Shadow. The Nigerian Tribune is one of the foremost newspapers in the country. Each of them is an example of a proper noun. Next, we have ranks, job titles, familial roles. Colonel Dinka was declared innocent after a trial. This is a title, the rank of Mr. Dinka in the Nigerian army. Musibaldin Olariwaju is the editor-in-chief of the nation's newspaper. I need your support, Mr. President. More, can you come with me to the playground? All these exemplify what we call proper nouns. Next, we've got days of the week, months of the year. We watch cartoons on Wednesdays. Dad, are we leaving the United States for in January? And this marks the end of the class today. See you next week.